Ivan, thank you so much for being here with me today, and well, giving me the space to ask you a few questions about your experience in the US. So I don't know. We can start. Do you mind making a brief introduction of who you are? What got you interested in Rocket League?
hmm Well, first of all, I'm Ivan, and I play professionally Rocket League since a couple of years back. And basically, I always loved the game, and I used pour a lot of hours into it when I was a kid, and turns out I'm good at it. So now I'm just exploiting my options, and yeah.
And when was it that you decided to take it seriously? Like, what was the inflection point when you started to make your first Euros, or like when was it?
Well, it was. I think it was back in 2020 where I was playing for fun with a friend, and we ended up making a really good result in Europe. We got top 32, which was
Hmm.
unthinkable. We were playing for fun,
Hmm.
and there I kind of realized like, okay, like I'm good at this game. Like maybe I should keep playing it more seriously, and I started playing it more seriously after that. And yeah.
And how's the relationship with your parents in Rocket League? Because like I remember the first time we had a call, and your parents were there. They didn't really know much about you and Rocket League, and you're a pro player earning
Yeah,
quite a bit
I
of money.
mean,
So
yeah, I don't know if it's common between every esport player or whatever, but I don't know. I just play a lot of games, and for them I'm just playing a lot. For them, I'm just
yeah.
gaming a lot, and that's it. But yeah, I mean, it's like kind of they were kind of clueless about it because I also didn't say anything because even if I said something, they wouldn't understand much. They will say, "Okay, yeah," but then like when opportunities came and money came as well, they kind of started to take it a bit more seriously.
Yeah, it was an interesting dynamic. First time that happened to me, that usually like parents kind of know, about the
Mm.
video game, that yeah, my kid competes. Your parents were like, so that was a fun
Yeah.
fact. But yeah, and before you went to the US to study and compete, like what was your perception or your oops, here or your idea of like how the US experience would be in the collegiate scene?
I kind of knew already because I have people that I knew from the game that went already before me, so it didn't caught me
Mhm.
off guard or anything. But when it so everything related to Rocket League, I kind of knew I didn't get hit by surprise, but when it comes to living, like the day to day is a lot different than here. Like there is like I don't know, you gotta get used to a lot of things, and I don't know, I kind of handle the changes really good. I don't know. Some people like have a really hard time adapting to everything, but surprisingly, I handled it really good. So it wasn't really like a big deal for me.
And
Mm.
what stood up from Fisher College, the option that you went through, like because we had a few calls with other esports directors, and you got to like see like the full 360. Why Fisher?
Well, they got like they have a lot of advantages. The esports program that they have, the way that they kind of make you feel important in a way, especially when you're trading with people that are coming from outside that are so far from home. They have like a really good method to like engage in with the newcomers, right? And I don't know, like they do it like they have a really good esport
Mhm.
program. They kind of give you full liberty there as long as you're not annoying anyone or anything causing any harm. So like you can do whatever. It's like it's really close to being at home. Like I wake up, go to classes, play. I got my own setup. I got my own room and all that. So like it's not really it's not really different from what I do here, right? So it's not hard for me to adapt. So that's why I think it's the thing that I could highlight the most. I guess.
Yeah. And what other like competitive experience differences from Fisher College to what you were used to like competing professionally in Spain?
Well, in Spain, I have never touched like a LAN. I never went to like a presential tournament or anything. I all I did was play online. So like
Mhm.
everything related to meeting new people, networking. I don't know. I don't know. It's a really good experience. Um, yeah, I guess like everything related to going to like lands and all that is the most. Important.
Yeah,
Oh, the camera died.
there you go. So good, so good. And what has been like the best thing so far about like the balancing like the academics with the competitive, you know, because the US they're a bit more flexible than
Hmm.
back home with that. So how was your experience with that? Was it like overwhelming? Everything is very good, well balanced.
Yeah,
How was it?
that was actually really surprising. Like they have like a the educational system is completely different from Spain. So like um, it's really like I thought that it was gonna be overwhelming, but it's actually really well made where you can do both things. Like since you only have, I mean, it depends on what you choose, but you only get to have like 3 hours a day or 3 hours and a half a day of classes, right? So like
Mhm.
the rest of the day, you just if you don't get any homework, you can game all day or do whatever you want, and if you get some homework, you can do it fast. It's not really like the workload is not something really overwhelming, so it's never a problem.
Mhm.
But you gotta have it like day by day. You gotta stay on top of it so it doesn't like pile up. Yeah,
Yeah, I also it's not like you have like an one exam at the end of every semester. It's
yeah,
more of a weekly or bi-weekly, you know, like
exactly.
exam. So like the final can be like 20% of the total grade. It's not like
Yeah,
it's all in on the
true.
on the final, which that also like I find a bit relieving because I came from a system that it was like at one exam at the end of a year and
Yeah,
like good luck if you have a
yeah.
bad
If you
day
have
or
a day,
if you get nervous because of whatever reason.
yeah,
But yeah, so that was cool, you know.
yeah,
And so far, hard classes, all A's, you know, or
yeah. I
like
think I've
is
only
there a class that
got
it's a bit tricky?
yeah. I think the easiest class that I had was the one that I did the worst because it was so boring that since it was so easy, it was I found it to be so boring that there was some assignments that I just didn't turn up. So on that one, I think I got a B. On the rest, I think I got A and maybe a B plus. But yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, all really good. I think.
Nice, that's nice. And what advice would you give, you know, Spanish or like international students overall about North America? Who would you recommend? Let's put it this way: who would you recommend it to, and who wouldn't you recommend it to?
I think like I would recommend it to anyone that is willing to make something out of their abilities or talent. Like if you're good at something and this is one of the options or maybe the only option, just go for it. Like it's not you can overthink it. Like if you think this is the best for you, then all that you gotta go all in. Like you gotta explore your talent. Like that's how people mm, are great, right? That's how people like make their life. If they're good at something, they exploit it, and that's what I did. Even if it's something that seems to be really niche, really ridiculous at first, um, nobody's gonna support you at first. But I mean, if you're good at it, it's always I mean, anything, any discipline at the top is gonna be rewarded, even if it seems stupid or dumb. It's
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, especially at the beginning, right? Like,
Mm.
because one thing is how you see yourself and what you want to achieve, and how the friends and family see you. And at the beginning, there's a misalignment, but then when you
Mhm.
start, like achieving things, then
Yeah,
there's a mismatch. But the beginning, it's where a lot of people like,
yeah, it's the
like
hardest. The beginning is the hardest
is
because
is
not
a
even
hard.
people that you love is like saying, "Okay, you got this." I mean, maybe it depends. For me, I had zero support since the beginning, but then it got better. It got better. Yeah, at the beginning, of course, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I mean, zero support. Your parents didn't know you. You're a pro
Yeah,
ugly player.
yeah, yeah.
But no, for sure, for sure. And what do you think? No, what do you think? What are your objectives for next year, both academically and competitively,
So next year or okay, next
or
year.
next semester? Because
Next
like
semester, yeah,
yeah,
it's
because
gonna be really different because next semester, competitively, is not gonna be that overwhelming. This semester was everything in one. Next semester, we really get to have CRL, so we are gonna have a lot of more free time. So I'm gonna use that free time trying to get even more better grades because I really want everything A's. And there was it's kind of annoying that two of them were B's. So yeah, I can do way better academically. So like, since I'm gonna have more time for myself, I'm just gonna invest it in that.
amazing. And are you also open to the option of like competing with other semi or pro teams in the scene, or you want to focus on academics and collegiate? What's your
Uh,
on
the
that?
thing is that we won't. I don't think we have anything related to RLCS next semester either. It's like kind of
Mhm.
the off season,
Okay.
and so it's the off season for RLCS, and it's gonna be also kind of an off season for collegiate. We only had CRL, so like, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of free time. I'm gonna play, of course, a lot, but yeah, I think I can focus more on academics next semester.
Nice. That's a good thing, because having all straight A's, it's gonna
Yeah.
open more doors. So amazing. So I had a few questions that I wrote up.
Mm.
Is there are three, so I'm gonna fire them. Okay, it's nothing complex, but like, who's the best Rocket League player you've ever faced, played against?
Uh, I faced all of them. I guess Sen, um, in my opinion, is
Why?
the best because Sen is a prodigy that's been good since he was 11 years old. He's from another world. Like, he's the smartest and the most mechanical, and he's really hard to play against him because like as soon as you make a mistake, you get punished. So like, you gotta be on your best or else you lose, right? Because it's really hard for you to catch something that is that talented and that invest into a game playing bad or playing inconsistently. So yeah, you gotta do your best. It's really good because like, you're forced. You kind of test yourself when you play against those kind of players because you're kind of forced to like play good or else you lose, right? It's really
Yeah.
fun too.
Yeah. And another question that it wasn't the ones that I had prepared, but like, because when you were talking that a thought came. How do you view collegiate esports, especially Rocket League? Is it like as a transition, like from pro to collegiate, or is it like for you like a window to go pro?
Mhm.
What's your take as a competitive,
Um,
as a highly competitive player?
it's really interesting because if you ask me 1 year ago or 2 years ago, I would say that it's just like a way to get your money while also studying. But now CRL or collegiate has gotten so good and so competitive that it's just a little step away of being pro. Like, it's kind of evolving a way that nowadays, like, there are pros in collegiate. Like, there's a
Mhm.
lot of pros in collegiate. So like, if you do good in collegiate, you're gonna get more opportunities 100% because you're not playing against no ones or against bad players. You're playing against really good players, and if you show level there, they're gonna think, okay, this guy is doing good here. Why not? Just give him a chance. Just, I don't know, try him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and at the same time, you get a degree, so you have a backup plan,
Yeah, exactly.
because it's not the same, studying a degree mid high 20s than
Exactly. Yeah.
a bit in your early 20s,
Yeah.
but yeah, sure. And what is one thing that Spain has better than the US? It can be anything.
I guess the weather. It's a
I
lot
mean,
of things.
depending on where you're in the US,
True, true, true. Yeah. I mean, from Boston, there is really at the north. I'll say
but
the
you're also in
weather.
Spain, like in the south, man.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's not
always the best.
comparable. Yeah, and also the food. The food is it's really
Yeah.
hard to get better at.
Yeah, for me, the food was
Yeah.
like a big one always when I was
Um,
abroad. But, yeah, and what is one thing that the US has better than Spain?
I don't know. I think I like a lot the way the infrastructure. Like, I don't know, everything related to like it seems like the landscapes, the architecture, like I don't know. I like if you show me a picture of the U.S. and a picture of Spain, it kind of depends on the place, of course, but I would like more the picture of the U.S. You know, the neighborhoods, flat surface, low density buildings, and all that. I love that.
Amazing. Yeah. And what was your favorite land this year? Experience. Maybe no result, whatever, but experience.
Nice. Nice was in Orlando, and
Okay.
yeah, Orlando was really good. It kind of reminded me the weather that we have in Spain. It's really like I don't know how to say this, like really hot, of course, but it's also like humid, which is close to Spanish weather, and also yeah, the landscapes, the neighborhood. Every time I came back from the land, or even before that, I just took like a 1 hour walk, just looking around the neighborhood. It was really good.
Was it just the weather and the neighborhood, or something about the land that stood up? Because like uh, Full Sail, like they have an amazing arena.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was like a movie theater. It was like a theme park. You know, when you have like a lot of props, fake buildings, and all that. It's insane. Like that's cool. Was really good. And also we got to have like a day off, and we went to like fun spot, which is like a theme park. And yeah, we had a really good day.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Iván, muchas gracias por tu tiempo, señor,
No,
como
no,
siempre.
no, man.
¿Vale?
Paso estamos, paso estamos.
Okay. Well, man,
All
I'll follow you very closely in the collegiate
right,
scene. Okay.
all right. I'll do my
Okay.
best.